Texas has been in the news a lot lately, but once again, the tea coming out of Texas is ginormous. Now, the most racist county in the state of Texas, which I previously reported on, Johnson County, they have favoritism, nepotism, sexual harassment, disproportionately screwing blacks and Mexicans over. If a white man gets a ticket for no insurance, he'll get a fine, maybe 2 days in jail if he can't pay it. A Mexican or a black, they get anywhere from 3 to 5 years probation, and they have to wear an ankle monitor, and they have to get drug tested out of their own pocket every week on any given day. If you're working, who gives a damn? Show up, you got to take a P test. Well, I'm working right now. If you don't, you're violated. This is how bad it is. It's horribly racist. But it's white ranchers, it's white men trying to retain power. That's why they're doing what they're doing for Donald Trump and taking the votes from blacks and Mexicans. But Johnson County, in the news last night, the sheriff arrested. Now let's get into this. This is Sheriff Adam King. Usually he wears his cowboy hat and his badge and gun, but last night he was arrested. The indictment came down because back in June 30th, there was a female employee for the sheriff's department who reported sexual misconduct by the sheriff, and the allegations against him were harassment. So they filed the complaint with, the woman filed it with the Internal Affairs Division. The Internal Affairs captain then reported it to the Texas Rangers. They came in and started investigating. Now when the sheriff found out, he threatened the woman, "I'm going to handcuff you and throw you in our jail." He also went to the captain of Internal Affairs and threatened him, allegedly. Now, the indictment alleges quite a few different statements, and some of them can be alarming, so bear with me. He was quoted as saying at one day, "If you keep losing weight, you're going to make me do some ungodly things to you." On another day, he allegedly said to the woman wearing white slacks to work, "Back in my younger days, you wouldn't want to know what I did to women wearing white pants." Upon finding out the woman planned to arrive at work the following day at 6 a.m., she asked 6 o'clock, and he said, "That's early enough that you don't have to wear any clothes." Before the conversation ended, the woman asked King what time he expected her to arrive at work, to which he allegedly responded, "It depends if you're wearing clothes or not." On another day in question, the woman went to get some papers signed by the sheriff, and he said, "Take off your sweater. I want to see your cleavage." Allegedly. But this is just another case in point of this crooked county. Now, there's a saying in the black church in Texas that God don't like ugly, and he's not too fond of pretty neither.